Bayern Munich are back in form with a massive 4-0 win over Koln on Saturday. Let's get right into it. Welcome to Talking Bayern, the one-stop shop for Bayern Munich content on YouTube. Today we'll be discussing the match reaction for the game against Koln. Obviously, this was a massive win, coming off a very disappointing loss against Gladbach, but still a weaker squad, obviously, with Alphonso Davies out with some heart issues due to COVID, and obviously Lewandowski injured. We had to rely on a bit of a different squad today, so I'll go through the squads now. So for Bayern Munich, we had Neuer in net. At the back, Marcel Sabitzer, Niklas Süle, Pavard, and Kimmich. In the midfield, Tolisso and Raka. In the attacking midfield, Musiala, Muller, and Gnabry. And up top, Robert Lewandowski. So obviously this is very different than usual. Pretty similar shape as what we've usually seen, but obviously Sabitzer at left back is not what we've ever really seen before. Obviously, apart from that, it's not too crazy. Obviously, we have Kimmich at right back, Pavard at center back, so definitely some shaking up in this defensive end. But apart from that, nothing crazy on the attack. As for opponent, they had Schwab in net. At the back, Hector, Huber, Killian, and Schmitz. In the midfield, Ozcan, Schaub, Duda, and Kynes. And up top, Modeste and Uth. So the stats for this game, we outshot them 23-12 with 9-3 on target. We had a much lower possession percentage than I thought. We only had 51%, pretty much as equal as it gets in terms of possession. So kind of surprised on that one. I felt like maybe they were just slower in attack. I felt like we were the far more dominant team, but however, obviously possession would show differently. Surprisingly, we had 78%, they had 8%. Both aren't good passing percentages, but just something to note. And then 11-6 for fouls. So just some observations from this game. I really didn't know what to expect from Bayern this game because we were running a very different squad. Lewandowski didn't wait long to score, though, with a strike in the 9th minute. It was originally ruled offside, and you can see, Lewandowski immediately, wagging his finger, disagreeing with the call. Obviously, he was right. He was clearly onside, so they ruled it back as a goal. That made it Bayern now with 66 straight games with a goal. Obviously, this is the longest streak in Bundesliga history, so congratulations to Bayern there. In the first 15 minutes, Bayern were dominating, with Koln soaking up all the pressure, and then Koln tried to turn the momentum, but their players just looked stiff on attack. You could see everyone just standing on the line and waiting for something to happen. Obviously, somebody's got to make runs, somebody's got to do those challenges there, so they just looked so stiff, and nothing was happening, especially early on. Honestly, a bit of a slow start from both teams. I felt like maybe there were just slower players out there. Mostly we were missing Leroy, Sane, and Alphonso Davies, so maybe that just felt a little slow, but definitely a lack of intensity as well. And then Neuer's first test of the game came from a header from Modeste. Didn't test him too much. Obviously, he made a comfortable stretch save. And then, wow, Tolisso with a beautiful goal. Actually, a great team game. He ran right to the bench to celebrate with the team on that one. It's just great build-up by Bayern. That first cross by Sabitzer, and then the pass to Muller. The great assist back to Tolisso, and then what a finish. Obviously, one of our nicest goals in the season. It's just a bit funny that I predicted him to score as well. And then Muller with a second assist already. Of just crazy how much this guy's providing goals for his teammates this year. And we almost scored again in the 28th minute, but somehow Schwab kept that one out. And then Musiala with some nice dribbles after that, but he tried to do too much. I thought he should have passed after the first few dribbles, spoiling an offensive possession. It's not like it was a crazy opportunity, but he just kind of tried to dribble through 4 guys. It's not going to work every time, so go for the simple pass sometimes. Then later, Uth scored to bring the game back. I knew we had to watch out for him. It was a broken play by Bayern to get out of the zone. And then what a move by Uth to break free Pavard and put it past Neuer. Of course, he was offside, so it wouldn't count, but still a wake-up call for Bayern and just shape up a bit on defense. And then Hector, late in the first half, almost gave them a chance when his cross wasn't fully stopped by Neuer, and that came out in front. Of course, Duda couldn't finish it. I thought Duda was pretty poor this game, actually. And apart from that one offside goal by Uth, Koln didn't really threaten us in the first half. I expected a little bit more from them. In the second half, they obviously had a lot of work to do, but they already scored twice against us this season, so there's no reason why they couldn't, equalize and bring this game back. Then Muller continued to provide great opportunities for his teammates, but the score stayed at 2-0 until the 60th minute. Koln had a great opportunity, and then seconds later, Bayern went down the other way, and then Lewandowski gave us a 3-0 lead. And obviously, great play. You can't give Leroy Sane or Robert Lewandowski that much space. It was kind of like they were just waiting for Leroy Sane to do something, which I don't know why you'd ever do that. They just made it way too easy, and obviously, we're going to take that every day. And it resulted in a goal. At this point, Koln was really deflated, and it was showing the pitch. Sane and Gnabry had another good chance, almost right after kickoff. And in the 70th minute, Koln was looking a bit more threatening. They hit off the crossbar and out, so they're a bit unlucky to still not have a goal at this point. I really thought they should have scored, once or twice this game. But Lewandowski made it 4 to provide the dagger goal, and Sane with his second assist of the match. Obviously, great performance and instant impact. Then Bayern comfortably saw it the rest of the match. Not really any team had too much intensity for the last 10 minutes or so, kind of just letting the game go up because obviously Koln knew they weren't gonna bring any points back from this game. Bayern had already got the job done, so no reason to kind of overexert yourself. I was feeling a little bit underwhelmed from Gnabry and Musiala on this one. I predicted them both to start, but still, I don't know. Musiala tried to do too much sometimes. Just kind of make the simple cross or simple pass. I think more would help. And then Gnabry just really couldn't get things going too much, and didn't think he played bad or anything like that. But obviously Sane was the one who made the biggest impact, and he was only on for like 30 minutes. So he was our clear number one winger at this moment. I don't know if anyone else's stream had this, but there was this really annoying rattling sound every once in a while. It kind of sounded like like goalpost shaking or something like that. And it was just like the squeaking noise that would come off and on. It was really distracting. I'm not sure why I was so bothered by it, but just curious to see if anyone else was hearing that noise. And then Manuel Neuer with his 300th Bundesliga appearance for Bayern today. Kudos to him on that achievement. Obviously, legendary goalkeeper for Bayern. My man of the match for this game has to be Robert Lewandowski. Say 3 goals. Can't do much better than that. But honorable mention to Leroy and Muller. They both had 2 assists apiece, and they were both just creating problems all game long. Obviously, Sane, not all game long, but in the 38 minutes he was on the pitch for, he was excellent. So obviously, great game. We're gonna go into a game next week, hopefully with some momentum, and obviously we're gonna forget about that Gladbach game and keep on rolling. We're 6 points ahead of Dortmund right now, and obviously we're going to keep the gas on. There's no kind of room to take the foot off the brake. Obviously, if we lose a game and they win it, then we're only 3 points behind and anything can happen. So, we got to keep this going. We'll get Champions League back next month, so I'm very excited for that. Hope you all enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a comment. Hope you see you all in the next one. Until then, mia sa mia.